you've done for me. Thank you, Lord.
What up, fish tank people? Oh, what's up, Dustin? Now, anyway, I wanted to share with you guys a little something that's going on in my aquaponic system slash fish tanky slash aranda breeding tank slash yeah. So it's something stupid anyway, but I'm going to show you anyway. So let's go get to that. All right. So the issue that I'm having is right now I keep guppies and stuff on this side, and let me see if you can see them all. See, I keep guppies on this side. I live in Cali, so it doesn't get too cold, but once it starts getting cold enough, I'll probably just end up moving a lot of these guys into my fish tank room. But one thing that I do keep out here is big old snail babies. And I mean, these snails right here, they get huge, like big. Matter of fact, my snail mega video on this channel, you can see that's the mother of all these. So, but see, they're coming to this side, and on this side I have ram's horn as well. Okay, and I don't want them really messing with the ram's horn because I know they will eat these guys if they can catch them, and if there's nothing else to eat. But I keep them in there because they cut down on hair algae. They cut down on all algae pretty much. So, but the problem is that I fill it up here, right? This is my inlet. I fill it up here, and then I don't want it cascading and overflowing this way because, like I said, I want to keep these snails out of this side, okay? So what they're doing is now that they're getting bigger, they're coming over here to this U-siphon. And if you guys don't know what a U-siphon is, I can do a video on it. It's not really difficult or anything, but basically, it siphons water from this side to that side so that it keeps the water levels the same, okay? So what they're doing is they're going inside of this pipe, and I'm going to take it off right now. And, of course, you can't see down in there, but there's a snail in there. He's way down in there, that punk, dude. What a punk. So anyway, he's down in there, so I got to get him. Oh, he just flew out over there. See? That big dude. Force the glare. See that big dude right there? He was clogging this thing. Let me see if there's any more. Yeah, on this side, look. See? So they keep trying to get to the other side of this tank, you know, or to the other tank. I'm trying to get all these guys off. Come on. So anyway, I'm going to get them out of there, and then I'm going to put this back so you guys can see actually how it's supposed to be flowing. But yeah, it's an ongoing issue with these snails. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to put some sort of screen over the tips of these. That way water can flow, and the snails can't get through. The only thing is that I'm hoping that solids do not clog that up. But I'll know pretty quick, so I'm going to put a screen on this side and on that side. That way snails can't get in the tubes anymore. And I'll know in a couple days if basically the screen gets clogged because I'll see poop or whatever that builds up around there. But yeah, it's a problem, you know. So once these snails get big enough, though, I won't have a problem. I've already blocked them off from going into my sump tank, okay? And how I did that was, see, there's the down pipe right there. So I just built this other little pipe, and then I put little slits at the bottom of it. Now that keeps out most of the snails, but the only ones I ever find inside my sump tank are these guys. These are mystery snails, and like I said, check out my snail mega video, and you'll see how big they get. And why I'm keeping them is because they really cut down on algae. Like this tank would be covered in hair algae if it wasn't for them. Okay, so anyways, let's put some fabric over the top of those. Maybe even some wire mesh, stainless steel wire mesh. I think I have some in the garage. So yeah, let's get. But first, a little coffee, and I'm gonna have a look around my little garden here. This is all grown on that fish poop and snail poop, apparently. So cilantro, got some shallots, And these are almost ready to eat, actually. Some strawberries. If you guys have never smelt the strawberry flower, please do. If you guys like, what's that cereal called? Not Fruity Pebbles. What's that other one with all the marshmallows in it? Damn, I sound old. What is it? Lucky Charms, man! It smells like marshmallows. These strawberry flowers do. We got bell peppers right here. Okay. Got some carrots coming in. All grown on fish waste. You don't have to throw it down the tubes anymore, right? Some jalapenos. These are old though. I need to get these picked. But yeah, got these other grow beds coming in. Well, breeding tanks. So anyway, let's get that mesh on. All right, so this is the stuff you're looking for right here. It's a stainless steel mesh. It's almost like a sock. The only thing is that it's open on both ends, which would have been nice if it was closed on the end, huh? Because then I could just slide it over the pipe and put a little zip tie. So, but I could still use half of this, so I'm gonna cut it in half, and then I'm gonna, well, I'll see how I'm gonna do it. But basically, this is the stuff you're looking for right here. A lint trap. I almost said lint tarp. All right, so there we go. Got this thing put on, and this is for this side, which is the man-eating snails, mystery snails, or apple snails, of course, the ones that get huge. Okay, so anyways, I'm putting it only on this side for now. The other snails, the ram horns, they do crawl into this other end of the pipe, but I'm letting them do it for now because on the inside of the pipe, you see that? On the roof there, those little yellow clumps, those are actually ram horn eggs. Okay, and so yes, they're going to be able to crawl through this mesh and all that, but they tend to be able to grow in this system. So I'm going to let it happen. There's more there, and so they're able to crawl up into this tube, but basically now the other snails will not be able to. So all of them pretty much, because they're all too small or too big to fit into those holes in this pipe. So anyways, how you prime this thing is you basically just put it down into the water, fill it up with water, right? I'm doing this with one hand, so bear with me here. Put it down into the water, hold your thumb over one side, okay? Then bring it over to the side and let it go. And I don't know if we could see water blowing through it, but yeah, there we go. See? So there's already water coming through it. So I like to kind of tilt it a little bit to where that side's always higher, and then just let her rip. So anyways, that's how I'm going to keep these snails from coming into this side, and then anything going into my sump is going to be taken out by that. These snails, the ram horns, do not tend to go down that pipe. Only these big dudes do. See, I mean, look, the water was up there, and so this guy's like, yeah, you know, I'm going to come over, bam. So, but see how the water line's already starting to drop? Okay, so now it'll even out. I'm going to wait for that, and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, so just about there. So if you look at the water lines, see that? Just about even, but it will end up being even. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. Also check out these other videos and check out our network. All right, late.